Welcome back to another episode of Gaming Bold Guys. Today we're going to talk about 10 games that rewarded you for completing them 100%. Some games are one and done once the credits roll with no other reason to return than to experience it all over again. Other games have challenges and optional content to complete, while others go even further, rewarding you for pretty much everything. Let's take a look at 10 such games and what they had to offer for all your hard work. Spoilers follow for certain games, so beware. True Knightfall Protocol, Batman, Arkham Knight. By the end of Batman Arkham Knight, everyone is aware that Batman is actually Bruce Wayne. As a result, the Dark Knight looks to initiate the Knightfall Protocol, which requires completing 7 of the major side quests. Once that's done, Bruce Wayne removes the cowl, enters Wayne Mansion, which explodes, and is seemingly dead. To get the true ending, you need to apprehend all of Gotham's villains. So along with dismantling the militia's roadblocks, mines, and watchtowers to eventually face off and defeat Deathstroke, you also need to collect all 243 Riddler trophies to bring in the Riddler. Once this is done, the same ending will play out and Batman is seemingly gone. However, it's followed by a new epilogue, wherein Jim Gordon becomes the new mayor of Gotham and Timothy Drake looks to marry Barbara Gordon. Cut to a scene of criminals attempting to rob a family in a back alley, but instead of Batman, a fiery version of Dark Knight ascends on the crooks, instilling a new age of fear. The identity of this figure is unknown, perhaps we'll learn more in Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, since it's set in the same universe, but at the very least, it does paint a much more positive picture for the future, for the non-criminally inclined at least. Ending D and E, Nier. Replicant version 1.224744871139. Unlike Drakengard and Nier Automata, Nier Replicant wasn't very lenient when it came to unlocking everything. You had to complete any side quests that awarded weapons, gathering all 33 of them in the process. Considering that some of these side quests relied on meager drop rates for items, which were increased in the remaster, this could become annoying. However, if you did collect all of the weapons, then you were treated to an alternate choice in Route B and able to unlock Ending D, thus bringing the game to a close. Nier Replicant version 1.224744871139 went even further, adding a whole new route with Kane as the protagonist along with a brand new ending. TOPHAT and Fireworks, Super Mario Odyssey. Collecting power moons during the main story is super easy, barely an inconvenience. It's the post-game moons where the grind really began. Many are fairly challenging to obtain, and you'll have to get through tough areas like Dark Side and Darker Side of the Moon for all of them. Even then, you'll only end up with 880 power moons. The remaining 119 must be purchased with coins. Pull that off and then return to Peach's castle, where a giant top hat can be seen at the apex. Climb all the way up to the top for a view of the entire Mushroom Kingdom, and then toss Cappy for a snazzy fireworks display celebrating your achievements. It's not quite as cool as receiving Mario 64's Metal Mario suit or being able to turn invisible, but it's still a nice way to bookend the adventure. Infinite ammo, unlimited grip, and more. Metal Gear Solid 2: Sons of Liberty. Throughout the game, most enemies, along with some bosses, have dog tags that can be collected. There are 218 in total, and there are some pretty useful rewards based on the number obtained. Snake will receive his infinite ammo bandana and optic camo from Metal Gear Solid 1 if you collect 46 and 76 dog tags, respectively. There's the Infinity Wig for infinite ammo, optic camo, and Wig B, which provides an unlimited grip gauge, allowing you to hang on ledges indefinitely. Collect all 218 dog tags and you'd receive Wig A for an unlimited O2 gauge, making the underwater sections a breeze. The last one, Grand Theft Auto 5. When Grand Theft Auto San Andreas was released and players combed through its extensive content, theories circulated regarding a possible Sasquatch. Aside from mods, these never materialized into anything concrete, but such was the beast's popularity that Rockstar took note. It added a mission in Red Dead Redemption Undead Nightmare, which saw players hunting various Sasquatch and eventually coming face to face with the last one, which could be killed or spared. Grand Theft Auto 5 went even further. If you achieved 100% completion in story mode, then Franklin would receive a mission called The Last One, which involved, you guessed it, hunting down a Sasquatch. However, this one turned out to be a man in a suit, which could still be spared or killed depending on the player. The sheer number of references to the Undead Nightmare mission, along with San Andreas' connection to the myth, made for a fitting payoff. This lousy t-shirt, Grand Theft Auto Vice City. Grand Theft Auto Vice City, on the other hand, was extremely straightforward with its full completion rewards. If you achieved 100% completion, then you'd receive 200 maximum health and body armor, infinite ammo for all your weapons, double strength for any vehicle, and the option to have 3 bodyguards at Vercetti Estate for $2,000 each. But the real cherry on top was the bonus outfit, a t-shirt that read, "I beat Grand Theft Auto Vice City, and all I got was this lousy t-shirt." Play as Zeus, God of War, Ghost of Sparta. The God of War series has its fair share of cool secrets and unlockables, but Ghost of Sparta arguably has them all beat. First, you need to complete the game of any difficulty. This unlocks the Temple of Zeus. You can then spend any red orbs to unlock things like concept art and videos. Unlock everything for 1 million red orbs and you'll be able to collect the Gravedigger's shovel. This adds the Gravedigger as a playable character in the combat arena, but upon entering, the character turns into Zeus, just like in the first God of War. So yes, you get to play as Zeus and utterly whack your foes. Granted, he only has the most basic attacks. No upgrades, and you can't use magic or block, but you can wield the Blade of Olympus, throw lightning bolts, and resurrect when his HP is depleted. Green Hill Zone Sonic Adventure 2. For a series that's all about going fast, along with jumping, spin dashing, and boosting at just the right time, the Sonic Adventure titles had a strong collection aspect to them via emblems. These could be earned for completing stages or meeting certain requirements. Sonic Adventure 2 had 180 emblems in total, and if you collected them all, along with earning A ranks in all the other stages, you would unlock a special extra stage, the Green Hill Zone, from the very first Sonic Hedgehog game. Though it had the same sound effects, the stage was remade in 3D while the music was a remix of the classic theme. As a celebration of the Blue Blur's 10th anniversary, it was a small but welcomed reward from the Sonic team. BANJO-TOOIE TEASE, BANJO-KAZOOIE. When talking about collectathons, you have to mention BANJO-KAZOOIE. BANJO-KAZOOIE was renowned at the time for its exploration and collectibles, but what happened if you gathered all 100 jiggies? There would be an extended ending, which showcased 3 areas that were previously inaccessible in the base game, except Banjo was clearly accessing them. Bottles then revealed that players could do the same in BANJO-TOOIE, confirming a sequel in the future. Rare would eventually reveal plans for swapping the BANJO-KAZOOIE and BANJO-TOOIE carts in order to bring items from the former into the latter. This would become known as the Stop and Swoop Shop, but was subsequently cut due to technical issues. It was added later with the Xbox Live Arcade re-releases. Revenge on Moneybags, Spyro 3, Year of the Dragon. Spyro 3 Year of the Dragon had an interesting way of rewarding players if they found every dragon egg and gem. It saw them meeting up with the greedy bear Moneybags, who often fleeced the players for gems in order to do basic things like lowering a drawbridge for progression onward. However, this time, you could essentially attack and set him ablaze, which leads you to every single gem falling out and thus returning to you. While they've outlived their purpose, getting some long-awaited payback is definitely the real reward. That's it for this time, guys. Thanks for watching Gaming Bolt. If you like this video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to hit that little ding 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 bell. You don't want to miss an episode. We'll see you next time, guys, on Gaming Bolt.